Welcome to my channel. You have no idea what you are getting yourself into. Like and subscribe. All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see how this goes. Because I have two crazy cats over here. And now that I started talking, they're running like crazy. I'm going to try not to move this because I have it in a good space. And I am going to do my flip through all the way back to when Tammy and I did our critter collab. So let's see, how far back do I have to go? I have not done a flip through in so long. So where did the flip start? The animals. Well, I guess I didn't even do these days. That was my birthday. I could take it to this. And I know, okay, here was the week, the 11th through the 17th. That's the week we did our critter and animal collab. Tammy's birthday was the 11th. So I put the cake there for her. And I had all these crazy animals on here. They're so weird. They came from one of those antiquarian books, which I couldn't say the last time, and I can't say it now. Start an antibiotic again because I have an ear infection that will not go away. And let's take it to the 11th where the critters started. All right, here is Monday the 11th. This was Tammy's birthday, like I said, so I used the Starbucks and Snoopy, two of her favorite things. Put this little critter. I listened to a Audible book called There's No Way I'd Die First. I think I mentioned it. I had some of the stuff in there when I did the original flip of the setup and bones of this. I finished it the next day. It was kind of woke. It was all right. I wouldn't listen to it. I wouldn't recommend it. This fish is what Tammy got. That really got to her. She thought that was hilarious. So that was funny. Did a Starbucks run, visit with the parents, Amazon order cat food, and a planner. Wonder what planner I got. I've gotten so many. I need to show you guys those. I've been getting a lot of personal and pocket planners. Here's a little sneak preview. This little domino. It's so cute and I just love it. So I'm trying to start using that. The next day I went to the doctor and I got another antibiotic. Oh, this is probably on the last video because that was the day I filmed the collab for the first one. Did some planner stuff, watered my air plants, which I should do again because it's been really long. Walgreens for a pickup RX. I keep them in here so I know when I start taking them. And that seems about it. I have a boring life and I say I'm a planner, but I think what I'm technically like a memory journalist or something, but that's okay. I did nothing this day. Had a coffee chat, ordered some groceries. Apparently I cleaned the toilet, blah. And then I just did not a lot, so I just put a bunch of animal stickers on here and Tammy was like, oh, gross. They are kind of gross, but they're kind of funny too. So those are fun. This day, what happened? I started Target Alex Cross, another audiobook, which I never picked up again. Went to Michael's, visit with my dad, Dunkin' Donuts run. The Great Toilet Seat Fiasco of 2024. Oh. Me and my dad were both needing new toilet seats, and Dorothy brought the wrong ones home, and it was a big fiasco, so I wrote it down. Starbucks was buy one, get one free, and I had a hangout that night. So I went and got 2 and I drank 1, and then over the course of the night I drank the other one. And then Jeff and I were laughing all morning because we always said we're going to lose our legs to diabetes and then we're going to retire together and sit here, and he's going to whittle us wooden legs. But then his friend got a 3D printer, so he's on now. He's going to make 3D prosthetic legs. So that was the big discussion that morning over coffee. And the next day, my friend got a guitar. So we've been trying to mess around with the guitars online, and he had told me about some good picks, so I ordered them and they came that morning. So I traced one and put it in here. I ordered Wendy's for lunch, and I didn't feel good. I wasn't feeling good the night before, so I was just sleepy, sick, yuck day. And then this is the Pink Spring of Death, because they've mangled the spring, and I don't even know if you could see it. Let me see. So anyway, that's the Pink Spring of Death. And they mangled it, so I took a picture, and this is where it lives now. And then Tucker was taking a cat nap, and he was sleeping with this claws stuck in my screen, which I just absolutely love. They're such idiots. This day, I took a muscle relaxer. I had a 3-way. Wah, wah. I had a 3-way chat with Jennifer and Kathy in the morning, plus my regular coffee chat. I ordered from Instacart on like Staples or Office Max or Office Depot, whatever. I don't know where I ordered it from, but I ordered a Fisher Space pen, which I absolutely adore, so it came. I love this pen. It writes so nice. So I got that. And I got this Moleskine and Quaco. I don't even know where that pen's at. It's probably stuck. Oh, here it is. So I got this pen too. Never even heard of it. This has blue ink. I'm not crazy about the black. I wish this would have been silver, but I got what I got. And this actually writes in this blue. And it is so satiny smooth. It's a really nice pen. So it's a Moleskine and Quaco, which I actually have some. I think this is a Quaco too. And I was looking for a refill for it, but I think I have to get it on Jet pens. So same kind of pens. And I took a muscle relaxer. I was in a coma all day. So I just tipped in, this was my space pen and this was the Quaco. So I just tipped them in and put them in there for fun. This day was St. Patrick's Day. Is that the end of the animal collab? Did I miss something? No. This is how boring my week was. Anyway, everything looks cute, I think. So, St. Patrick's Day, I have my Irish and Proud. Happy St. Pat's. I tipped it in. This, you probably can't even see. That's a picture of my godson. He's so old now. So I put that in there. The Ones Who Live was on. Practiced my guitar a little bit. Went to Starbucks, visit with my dad. Ordered Instacart. Filled my pillboxes. So the less I do, the bigger I write. That's the key. The less you do, the bigger you write, or the more stickers you use. This day, Tammy actually thought this was a piece of paper I put on here. But I just did the checks with my Tombow. Thought it looked really cute with the pink. She had sent me a leftover. She sends me her leftover when she does her planner. She saves all the leftovers because she's not using them. She sends them to me and I use them. So this was a kit that she had sent me and I love these letters. So I used them. But one day is missing because she used it. So that was Monday the 18th. I watched Happy Birthday to Me from 1981. It was so silly. I watched it because, like, everyone says, oh, my babysitters put on Disney movies. My babysitters put on whatever. When Jennifer's sisters used to watch us, they put on Happy Birthday to Me, The Boogeyman. They were jerks. They'd put us in the basement and put scary movies on. Anyway, I love scary movies now. I signed up for MGM Plus because I love Paul Simon. as you could probably tell, because my cat's name is Tucker Paul Simon. Anyway, he had a documentary that came out, and it's called In Restless Dreams, and episode 1 was on, so I signed up for MGM Plus so I could watch it. It was a 7-day free trial. This was St. Joseph's Day. I got my flower letter number 2. Tammy signed me up for these flower... Oh, that's my address. Anyway, if you see it, you see it. What the hell? Anyway, she signed me up for these flower letters. So amazing. You get one every 2 weeks, and it's a story. Like a little mystery going on, a little love story. You get all the pictures and stuff. That's like a totally different video. But it's really cute. And I got my first Florida jury summons for April 25th. And everyone's like, oh, jury duty. I have nothing to do, and I worked in the courts for 25 years, so I'm probably going to go check it out. This day, I went to vote. I didn't even know I had to vote, so I went. My dad told me, I don't have cable or TV anymore, so I didn't see the news. Whatever, I didn't know. My dad's like, you know, you got to vote today, and I took off like a bat out of hell to go vote. So, it was the first day of spring. Jeff was in Quebec, and all the signs turned to French, and everybody started talking French. So, it was a big joke, and I'm like, I was going to buy these French stickers that teach you French. So, anyway, I ended up getting them that day, so I put bonjour and auto, and I just wrote French speaking, has no idea what the fuck they're saying, so that was funny. I went to Chick-fil-A, I went to Michael's. I watched a movie called The Seance. I obviously went to Walgreens too. So I tipped this in, like I got these cards. I actually seen somebody do this, and it was a great idea. So thanks to whoever that was, I don't remember. So I had a text conversation with my father, and I had to print it out because I was gonna watch. There's an old movie called The Last House on the Left, and I always remember he was saying, "Don't watch that movie. It's terrible, terrible." Anyway, so I texted him and I said, The Last House on the Left, was that supposed to be like a gruesome movie? So then my dad writes back a little while later and says, we seen that someone got killed there. We live in the same village, but he's on the west side and I'm on the east side. So he wrote, we seen that someone got killed there. This was a little while later. And I'm like, where? I thought somebody got killed over here. And I'm like, where? And he wrote back, in the fucking Last House on the Left. Where did you think? And I was like, oh. So I was just like, it says there's some kind of family that fucks with 2 girls, 70s movie. May check it out. But he was like, what do you think I'm talking about? It was just so screwed up. It was funny. So this day, I was looking at, I'm not even going to say it out loud. I know it's not funny, but it is funny. But this was French, and it said A+ tard. It means it is like a stallion that was put to, like a retired stallion horse in French. Anyway, I'm not saying anything else, but we all took pictures. So this was a tip-in of a conversation I had with somebody that I liked. I had to hang out that night. I had run over. I had a horrible headache. So in the morning, I ran over and got ice from my dad and Tylenol. I actually did a drive-by. He ran out to my car, gave it to me. I came home. I was talking to Tammy. I had a girl chat that morning with Tammy. And we were talking. I think we had a girl chat. It had to be. I usually write girl chat on here. But it was Wednesday, and that's usually when we talk. So I was talking about my first dream kiss, and I'm like, it was Mikhail Baryshnikov. And she's like, God, I don't even remember my first dream kiss. Oh, I planned to, and I didn't have anywhere to put my silly picture in, so I just tipped it in with washi. She's like, God, I don't remember my first kiss. And then out of nowhere, she was like, it was probably John Stamos. And I'm like, John Stamos? She's like, oh my God, I loved him. He was like, she always told me Sting was her, like, first silly boyfriend. She's like, it was probably John Stamos. I'm like, where did that come from? So anyway, it was a big joke. It was probably John Stamos. So that was that. The next day, oh, look at this. I had a coffee chat. I had chicken salad chick for lunch. Then my dad and Dorothy got pizza and they dropped a small one over to me, so I took a picture of it. I watched the remake of Roadhouse. Kind of silly, but it was good. And I don't know where Conor McGregor's been my whole life. I don't know anything about him. My friend said he's an asshole, but whew, I like him. So that was pretty good. I give it 3.5 stars. I watched Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. That's that Nickelodeon documentary. Wow. Crazy. So on Friday, I went to the foot doctor. And gross feet. Anyway, he told me my foot's not sprained. It's my bone that's coming through here. So he gave me my first shockwave therapy of 5 sessions, which are $100 each. But I don't have to wear that boot anymore because it's not doing me any good. So that was awesome. I watched a movie called You'll Never Find Me. It came out that day on Shudder. 3.5 stars. It was okay. Starbucks, visit with the parents, went to Wawa's. I got some ice cream. Did I not write that I ordered? That must have been the day I ordered the ice cream because I let the boys have some ice cream and they went crazy. And it's so cute. They're eating it and Addie had a little ice cream on his nose. It was cute. So that was that. Saturday, oh, it was Shaka Khan's birthday, and I don't even know how this started. Jeff and I listen to music every morning on our coffee chat, so I don't know what he said about Shaka Khan. And I'm like, he asked if she had died, and I'm like, I don't know. So we looked it up, and he's like, oh, the 23rd is her birthday, so this must have happened sometime back then. So I was like, oh, I'll get him. I'll write Shaka Khan's birthday down, and we're going to remember it. So I did, and that day we were playing Shaka Khan. And then I had to hang up with him, so I had a morning solo singing jam. I even videotaped me singing a Tiffany song and sent it to Tammy. I'm like, I can't be left unsupervised with that. Oh, I know why I didn't talk to him that morning. What the hell? Oh, he was going to a... No, I don't know why I didn't. Oh, yeah, he was going to King of the Wings. It's a race. He races RC cars. So I got to watch it live that night. Took a picture of him on my computer because he was racing his car. And then everyone won a raffle prize. So that was a picture of him with his hat that he won. I went to pick up an order at Joann's that I made online. And it was a clusterfuck. I ordered a bunch of stuff. It wasn't released yet. I was sitting in my car waiting for them to bring it out. I finally had to go inside and ask them. And they're like, oh, whatever. And it was one sticker book that I could have gotten anywhere. So I was like a crazy person. My dad made a kick-ass casserole. It was so good. I ate that for dinner. And I got a piece of chicken from Popeyes for lunch. This was yesterday. I just did both of these today. I was looking for this train sticker. Jeff met this girl. We call her Tangerine, whatever. Well, he met her at his house last night, but earlier in the day, she had said, oh, I'm sorry. He was texting with her, and she's like, I'm sorry, I had to release the train. And he told me that, and I'm like, what the hell does release the train mean? I thought it meant something dirty. Like, I don't know. In my mind, I always say I have to get female friends because... talking to all these guys, I'm like a 12-year-old boy. I'm like, what is release the train? Anyway, she actually works at a trucking place that takes stuff off the trains. So she actually really had to release the train. But anyway, it's a big joke now. Everything's release the train. So, Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Oh my God. Us Against the World. I love it. I'm so happy with Michonne and Rick, and next week's the last episode. They're going to be gone. I did a Michael's pickup order. I ordered a frame because my friend bought me some postcards for my birthday and I wanted to hang them up. So I got this frame and it actually worked out really nice. And I got some jewelry stuff. God help me. Took a picture of the 2 cats yesterday because they look cute. Picture of the Breakfast Club. It was Saturday, March 24th, 1984. 40 years. 40 years. And then I was so proud of myself because the second part of the Paul Simon documentary came out yesterday, and my 7-day free trial was up today, so I got to watch it and cancel it. Wow, that almost never happens. So I'm really proud of myself. So that is what I'm up to. This is today. There's a full moon tonight. I guess it was at 3 o'clock this morning. Whatever. The word of the day is duped. Jeff kept saying, I've been duped. So the word of the day is duped. And then he said, I love me some hee-hee. You know, those Michael Jackson memes that are all like, churr-coo, hee-hee. Whatever we're trying. He's like, I love me some hee-hee. And then he's like, I shouldn't say that. It doesn't sound right. So then I did the bones for my Easter week. I'll just flip through real quick and show you what I did. I put the numbers up here. And then this day, a different number I stuck it. This is Easter. And then I did my tip in because then it's going to be April. And April showers bring May flowers. So, oh wait, I could show you. Oh. I usually have all my tabs in here. This was the week after the critter week. I think we got gypped on St. Patrick's Day because you only got this little thing. So I put it all in this week, and I think it's so pretty. So I just write my medicine and what my blood is on that day, and my shot, and what happened at the... Oh, here comes Tucker. Go. Go. Nobody wants to see cat butt. Go. Come on. See ya. There goes the other one behind me. Sorry. Interruption. And then I just did this for this week. So, super cute. Just put Happy Easter. These guys fit like crazy. And I was looking for numbers, but I'm like, screw it. So I just wrote them in on the top. And that's it. That's all I got. I did get a new, so I take this and I go to the page I'm working on. I love this thing. Well worth the little under 20 bucks, but love it. I wanted it for so long. So I just put it on there. Then I could flip from here to here. And then usually there's another one that goes to here. There is a little tab clip there. So it's all good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Easter on Sunday. And drop a comment. Say hi. Love to hear from you. And have a good week. Thanks. Bye.
The end.